Sorry.
Haven't had good luck with this. And my mom was taken to the hospital yesterday, and she's on a kidney machine in ICU. So,
Oh, so she doing dialysis?
well, if she makes it through all this, she's probably gonna have to start it. Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's been a good couple days, but
happy birthday, Eric.
Oh, hey, thank you. The big 5-0, man. Half a century.
you look really happy in that picture.
Yes, that's when I got born. I'm very happy.
Happy birthday, Eric.
Hey, thank you. Maybe Jim can fill in the blanks why I was crying in that photo.
Happy birthday, Eric.
Oh, thank you, Taylor.
I
Appreciate
love
it.
the pic.
The big 50.
Does this mean you're not working out today?
So I'll tell you. So Jim had a tradition every year when he turned 50, he would run the how old he is. So for example, 50, he'd run 5 miles, 51, 5.1. So I'm starting to the tradition. So last night I ran 5 miles. So there you go, Bradley.
Gotcha.
And I got a picture of it on the treadmill too.
You probably just walked in there and took a quick picture. You're like an influencer that walked out. Just get your check-in points and picture.
I don't have to prove to you anymore now. I'm 50. Okay, let's see. Got everybody on here? Yeah. Oh, Ruthie. Oh, is Ruthie on there? No. Or wait till Ruthie pops on.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know if he can hear us. Oh, he definitely can't.
Can you test?
Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. 1 sec.
Okay. That's the speaker.
We can hear you, Jim. Can you not hear us?
Hello.
We can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear them.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see. It's green. Is it plugged in? Speaker, it looks like it's on. Oh, there's, now you can hear it through this one. It's
Test,
almost, yeah, there you go.
test, test, test.
Hear it? That's a little louder.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We're all good.
Okay. We're back. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's get this meeting rolling.
Oh, that looks like your baby picture.
Yeah. Remember?
Yep.
Why was I crying there?
You had poop in your pants.
Okay. Okay, today's agenda. Okay, core values, respect, treat customers with respect, listen actively, provide personalized service no matter the order size, excellence. We love excellence, continuously improve products, services, embrace innovation and adapt to changing customer needs, accountability, own mistakes, apologize quickly, find solutions, proactively communicate and collaborate to prevent issues. So without accountability, what can you count on? Nothing. So compassion, support and value team members, foster an empathy and a safe environment for sharing ideas and concerns. Honesty, prioritize customer and coworker interests, maintain transparency, and uphold ethical conduct in all business interactions. Okay, our sales goals, 3.1. Know we can do it. We're starting off good. Starting off with a bang. Okay, mission statement. We should all know this. Why are we here? Why does this company exist? We're here. We're committed to delivering happiness and creating wow moments for every customer. Vision. What we're going to be doing for 2024. Customer loyalty. We got the loyalty points that Nika and Taylor are putting together. Nika's got her customers slacked over to me. International Belt, material testing, West Coast Trucking, Provac, Veneer Chip. So those are Nika's, and we have our 44 account loaded and ready to go. Our department operate independently within the creative division, price financial tracking and showcasing the value of creative work, especially Steve's contributions. Direct customer interaction. Steve's doing a good job. Vision. We want to have a merit-based performance, recognizing and rewarding the team's hard work, dedication, and direct contributions to success. We were going to be focusing on objective performance along with subjective. I think we've nailed down our subjective reviews, but now we're going to be going to our objective performance example. So an example of objective performance, we've got the new 8-head machine in. So now I'm going to network it to Ruthie's computer, and it'll track how many stitches we get per day. So that would be an objective performance. So we can see how many stitches and pieces that machine is doing a day. And actually it's going pretty quick. We're doing 1,000 stitches per minute. And before we're doing about 650. So for example, the hops and drops run, we can do that in 19.5 minutes a hat. And I think before we're close to 25, 26 minutes. So when you get good equipment in there, we can really turn up the stitch count, speed. Okay, production logs. County team, profitability. Okay, revisions. We're going to launch the creative division. We're working on that, get into the team market. I was talking to our new electrician yesterday, Tom Lawson, and he's in charge of, God, every little kid sports team, the Ording wrestling, Ording baseball, football. But boy, they order a ton. He was just talking about singlets. I think the team orders like 80 singlets and T-shirts, you name it. But where we're going to succeed in this team market and school market is the turnaround time. So the current guy he's using, it's a friend, but he works out of his bedroom, and you're looking about 3 months turnaround time. So I really believe we're going to take over this team and school market. We've got everything in line, but I want to do it right. There's our full vision. Okay, we know we're the best. Answering the phones. We don't work out of a bedroom. We respond to customers and we deliver happiness. We are the best. Okay, emergency checklist review. I put this together and sent it to you guys over there. But when you get in an emergency, you kind of freak out. And I'll give you an example. Is last year when the dude drove his truck through the front of the office, I had to call 911, but I was just so frazzled, I can even dial 911 on my phone. So, but if we have an emergency checklist, we can have some semblance of organization. So real quick, Ruthie's gonna push the post these. So like general steps for all emergencies. You want to assess the situation, determine the nature of the emergency. Next, you want to make sure everybody's safe from immediate danger, notify management, and so forth. And then I made a list that Ruthie's going to hang up so we can all find. So these are emergency vendor contacts when we have an issue. For example, Monday, Ruthie goes and tries to turn on the air compressor and the lights, and she got a big spark in her face. She did the right thing. She turned everything off, and she got a hold of our new electrician is Tom Lawson. He's replacing our old electrician, Jim Stodak. But he came down here and rewired the panel. Believe it or not, we weren't supposed to be turning the shop lights on and off with a circuit breaker or turning the air compressor on a circuit breaker. So now we have something called a light switch to turn on and off the lights. It's pretty cool. You guys should try it out. You can go out there and blink it. So that's our electrician real quick. So our general contractor, this is Mike Schultz. He's the guy remodeling, putting together the front office. He also put the wall up when the dude drove through it. Plumbing, we can use this Roscoe Services. Power, Puget Power, everything's pretty much the same. Our phones run over the internet, and it's called Go-To Connect. We have issues, dryer repair. This dude's from Hirsch. He can fix it. Shopworks, IT support. We all know MP Info, Cornate, Burger machine repair. So Brian Matthews, but we also now we can use Jeb. Jeb's the Hirsch tech that came up and installed the 8-head, and he's down in Portland, but he can come up here and service the machines. So I think Ruthie's going to be scheduling with them to get the cap machine up and going, but just come through and do a general service. The time cards, all this. Anyway, sewer pumping right there, vac tech. So anyway, I just wanted to go over that. So when it's not when something happens, it is going to happen. Okay, I like to go back to here. We know our key accounts, high impact customers, strong revenue. We love our key accounts. Regulars, reliable revenue source, loyal and trusting, frequent recurring purchase, value to business. Annuals come around Christmas time, consistent buyers. And then we'll get our occasionals, unique buyer pattern, golf tournaments, barbecues, birthday parties, reunions. Okay, this is a cool one. So under suggestions, you're looking at the screen. Steve came up with the new floor plan of the front office. And what is cool is we have a lot of space in that front office in the back room. So we have a pretty much a big palette to work with. So you can look here as we got the showroom, and here the front door is here. But what we're going to do is where the front door is, we're going to run a wall down here, opening up. This is where the copier used to be. So that's going to be a kitchenette, and the break room is going to be that office right there. So that all is going to flow together. Here, we're going to open up a little storage area. But women's bathroom stays the same. But then over here, this is going to be also an office. Men's bathroom stays the same. And then this is that room in the back with the utility sink. And then you keep on going down here. So this is going to be a hallway in the back. So the cornets are right here. And then this is going to be an office. But still, that used to be the conference room. So that's going to stay there. The tool room is going to stay there. And then this is going to be an office back here, which is already an office. So, but you're going to have a hallway here. So you're not walking into the warehouse. So it'll be nice and warm and all that. So you can enter the offices here, come through the back door, boom, 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 boom. And then the offices here are going to be all uniformed. So we'll have doors, ding, ding, ding. So a straight wall going across. This is my current office. So we're going to push this wall back a little bit. And then we're going to knock out that closet sitting back there. So then we'll have that space. And then Steve's going to stay the same. The middle office, bing, 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 bing. but there's gonna be a wall right here with a door going in here, so the showroom's gonna be pretty much private, so. And these offices will be quiet too, because you won't hear people you'll hear people walking in, but you won't be disturbed and have to listen to people's conversations in the showroom. So, but you guys can come down there if you have any other suggestions. We'll take them. Okay, Allie, we're up to 150 reviews, 153. So we hit it. Now what Allie's doing is we've got video reviews. Look at this. Let's go. Let's see if that opens up. Oh, let me go to that. Dang it. But anyway, if you YouTube Pacific Construction Northwest Custom Apparel, you'll see the review. Simply, Allie, when they picked up, asked them a few questions, and it's already getting indexed in Google. Okay, to-do list. Okay, so this is what I do not want to be. I don't want to be called the ask hole. And an ask hole is the person that asks other people if they are doing their job, aka micromanaging. So I don't want to be, nobody wants to be the ask hole. Okay, so we got, Nika's picked out the top customers, and Taylor will get hers over. Okay.
I just sent him, Eric. Sorry, I forgot to do that last week. I had it written down, but I just forgot to send that.
Thank you. Well, yep, we'll divide up all the funds. So I believe Ruthie's been working with the operators on, oh, she's busy. Oh, hey, Ruth.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Yeah.
You mentioned you are working with the operators on the production logs?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
They're starting to, yeah. We're going over
Good.
it more, but yeah.
But remember this little phrase down here, inspect what you expect. So if you don't expect, what do you expect? You're gonna get nothing. So always inspect. So when they do the production logs, you got to continuously look at them.
Yeah.
And then Steve, we got some designs over Stadium Wrestling, the Mustang Club. Ordering the wrestling ones today. So got that to-do list. And then that is it for me. We'll just go over to our individual reports, and I will stop the share here. And well, Steve, we haven't heard from you in a bit. What's going on?
Well, everything seems to be going fine. I'm talking to a lot of customers on the phone, and I'm sending off all my mock-ups now to the customers and copying the sales reps. So I'm trying to take that off their hands and deal with them as much as I can, the customer. And then, so it's worked out pretty good. I was on the phone yesterday with Surfbird again. We're doing a bunch of stuff with them again. And, but it seems to be going fine. So, I'll just share what I've done. I've got a few things that I've done the last few weeks. It's not everything, but I put some stuff together. Can you see it? You
Yep.
see it? Okay. All right. Well, digital transfer. These were the hat ones. Now, Eric, I'm working on a ton of hat ones right now.
Perfect.
Just so you know.
Okay.
The ones that I'm doing right now are the ones that are currently in the system that are getting new things printed and embroidered. So I wanted to take care of them first, but I'm going back. I have a big list of what I'm doing. So I'm going to be sending a lot of these off here shortly. So anyway, this is one that they didn't order hats. We're going to show them. This is one. Hopefully they'll get on board. This is just some jobs, some transfers.
Is that a new customer? I think it is.
Salt Pump, I believe, is, yes.
Good.
And this is the shirt that we're doing for the event this weekend that I came up with.
Oh,
And like I
cool.
said, I dealt with him over the phone and everything was cool. So
Nice.
it seems to work pretty good. I just had to make some changes on this one. I did that for Jim. Here's a new one that we had to recreate the art in do. Here's some, I got a bunch of ETC stuff that I put through lately. All these. And this is, we did the wow hat for these people. This is what they ordered. And then this guy, if this guy would have done what I told him to do to begin with and what I sent him the first time, it would have worked just fine. But no, he wanted to do it his way and it didn't work. So we had to go back to the way I did it to begin with. So, you know,
We'll keep the
whatever.
art timer, keep the art timer going.
I
The
don't
job
think
time,
Yeah,
what you're doing.
this with that guy. I think it ended up not turning out well for Nika anyways. The guy complained the second time too.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
God. Well, anyway, and then this one here, digital print. Here's the
That's a new
Mustang.
one, isn't it? New customer, Moonlit Cannabis.
I believe so, yes.
No, he
Um,
done a few order with us.
Have
But
they?
yeah,
Is it
I
under
think this is
Moonlit?
a
he
new
do-
design for him.
Or it's under Landris
Yeah.
Brands.
It's a new design for
Gotcha.
him.
All right.
This is the new Mustang Club one that they took. So I kind of played off this part up here and did their hat so it would be uniform. So the hat should look pretty good when it's done. And these were the shirt colors. This was one that we did. Here, this is a new surfbird illustration I did for him. I'm keeping track of all my hours with him. I mean, we're up to 4 or 5 or something like that. And I'm also letting Nika know, or not Nika, but Taylor. So I slack her every time I do it, so she knows. And so we're keeping a running tab with him. This is another illustration I did for him. And this is a new one that I'm working on for him right now. And that's nothing. So anyway, that's the stuff I've been working on. I'm working on, like I say, a good list of hats for the wows now. And I'm working with Surfbird still. And I'm doing some stuff for VCT, veneer chip transport. And I've got some new stuff to do for West Coast trucking. So I'm staying real busy. I just want my office done first so I can move back down there. So,
But this DTF, the transfers, I was just in the Corneat Facebook group and they're getting rid of their Corneats and jumping into DTF machines. So that tells you something. So it's not a matter of we should buy a DTF machine, it's we have to buy a DTF machine. So just because looking at your artwork, I mean, that was pretty much all our transfers. Big chunk
I'd say more than 50% of it was transfers. Yeah.
And that surfboard should be a transfer because then you can put it on the performance fabrics too.
Well, I don't know what he's going to actually print. I think these are just floor plans we're doing for his boat, but he's paying for the art time. So
cool. Okay. Nika, what's going on? Oh, she's on the phone.
I
Allie.
think she's on the phone.
Oh, you're muted, Allie.
Sorry about that. I've been doing a lot of busy work, a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing here. So I didn't make slides. I did want to show you what you mentioned earlier. So I'm going to share this part of my screen so you can see Facebook here. There it goes.
Nice.
So we did have the Pacific Construction people here. They came in and they were willing to do a video for us, as you mentioned. So it was really cool. There are only people that have said yes. So I keep asking, you know, and they were willing to answer just a few questions. And they made a video. They were really happy to do it. So that was awesome. And now it's on our Facebook page. And like you said, it's on YouTube. So if you want to watch it, you can click the link there. Just trying to get people to say why they chose Northwest Custom Apparel, what they like about us, and choose a couple words that represent what we're about, and you know, just a simple little video. So yeah, it's a new thing that we're trying to do, and it's exciting that we got someone to do it. So there it is on our Facebook.
Hey, Alec.
Also, what's
Okay,
that?
I'm sorry. Go.
Oh, no,
I was
that's
gonna
okay. Go
say,
ahead.
open up your Google browser and search NW Custom Apparel Reviews. And you can show them how it comes up. So there should be
Our video
see right
there.
there. Yep. See, it's
Mhm.
already indexed.
Yeah, and only been there 2 days. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah,
Thank you.
153 reviews and
How do we
nice
have
stuff.
153 reviews, but it's still 4.8 stars?
Because it's a percentage.
Oh, okay.
So we started off with probably some bad reviews in the beginning. So I think to crank it up to 4.9, we have to get up to like 300 reviews, 400 reviews. So
That's the goal.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, other than that, you know, we're focusing a lot on you know, looking at resumes and what the new handbook shows for hiring someone in my position. So we've been focusing on that a lot. And then, you know, I was taking a lot of videos and such when we got our new machine. So just been doing social media and a lot of cleaning and just getting ready for this the switch is what I've been up to. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. So I did ship out a wow for that Ace Kitchen. And you asked me to put in a card. But I wanted to note that the thank you cards that we have, the message is meant for people who have been longtime customers of ours. So we might want to make a new card that's meant for people who are new to our business. Just
yeah,
kind of an idea.
yeah, go to Canva and just create something.
Okay, will do then. All right, that's what I got.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Vika, are you off the
Okay.
phone?
All right, sorry, just helping Pro and Painting to pay his bill.
Well, that's good. That's more important.
It's his money. Okay, all right. So last week, new customer and complete order. I have Wilson Fulfillment Properties. Port of Seattle is a good one. Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad, and then the Ross Earthworks. So all this they come in. So Wilson Performance is short form, Seattle short form, and Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad is Google search, and Ross Earthworks, he drove by. I asked him. And then of course wrestling season, as you know, there's a small rush for Fight High School and Stadium High School wrestling. You should be okay with that. And then we have quite a few walk-in this last week. So and it's kind of cool, like when people in here and then they look out the window and they see the factory, they're like, oh, we actually have a factory, you know, like people working in the back. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's a good tip. I didn't hear that. So they're looking in the factory and they're liking that?
So, you know, like because the window open, the blinds open, and they kind of like, oh, that is cool. That is a lot of machines. And like, yeah, so it's kind of give people a different vibe, like, oh, that's really cool.
Okay, well, that's a good little tidbit there.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the factory. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that.
Yeah, the projects, getting all the sample for Hulks, and want to go see them tomorrow, but I'm waiting for their confirmation, so I don't know yet. Maybe I'll give them a call today, and then send off the quote for Alpine products. Taylor Farm reaching out, want to get some beanies and some more sweatshirt that they get for Christmas. Waiting for Steve to work on VCT. I will follow up with him on that. And Port of Seattle, they already placed a safety vest order. We just do the transfer for them, so they bring in their own vests. So like 200 of them. And this is the first time that we're doing the reflective transfer. So it's turned out better than I expected. So
We've already sampled one.
we got the sample from Super Color for the sample, and then I asked Ruthie to do sample before I offered them. So Ruthie said
Nice.
it runs smooth than the regular
It sticks
transfer.
better than the regular.
Yes, it like
transfer.
peel easier, and it's
Like-
like stick easier on the garment.
These
on the
transfers are going to take over the industry.
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm pretty excited for that, and then we'll see how that turn out. And then he just emailed me that he want to get like 50 caps and then some sample that they want to try out, because they was saying that the last one that they used, they just take forever to get it to them, like to respawn, and then the turnaround time is just like way too long for them, and they just like tired of it. So that's all I have for this week.
Awesome.
Last
Okay.
week.
But I like hearing about that when they come through the door over there, they look at the factory. So
Yeah. So like the
I just-
window where Ali is, like a big window, so they kind of, look out.
yeah, they look over there. It reminds me of Shakey's Pizza down in Puyallup when I was a kid. You'd walk in there and you could watch the people make the pizza, which was really
Mhm.
cool. So everybody wants to see how things are made.
Like Krispy Kremes, like you
Yeah,
people
Krispy
working
Kremes.
in the back.
You remember Shakey's down there, don't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
You
Favorite
can watch them
place.
make the pizza.
I do too.
Yeah.
Laurel and Hardy did movies all the time.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, Nika. We'll send it over to Taylor.
Okay. I just made a slide this morning. I came in late. I usually make one, but I think you'll like this one, Eric.
Good.
I think you'll enjoy it. This is all I had time to do this
Oh my
morning.
God, look at that one. Oh, Jesus. I take a
Happy
picture of that.
birthday.
That's a roll one.
How old were you here?
Where'd you get hair like that?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Don't lie. How
That was
old were you?
probably turn of the century, 2000.
You look like
You
John
had this
Silver.
picture like hanging in your house.
Oh,
That's the census peak. Big 26.
well, that's when everybody would put those damn hair tips and bleach them, I guess, I think. So,
Uh-huh.
You look like you're in a boy band.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's very like
Oh.
Backstreet Boys.
Back with this frosted tips.
yeah, that's what they call frosted tips.
I like
Huh.
it. You should bring it back.
I could,
I will
absolutely.
do it.
I'll Jessica do it. Thank you. That's good.
But yeah, I'm working on just regular customers placing reorders. I'm doing some notepads. That's what I charged your credit card for, so
Oh, okay.
figuring that out. And then I'm gonna do some more promo item type stuff, but yeah.
Another tidbit you mentioned last week, Taylor, is they're asking more about promo things because it's on the website. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, Nika's done one, you've done an order with the Koozie Group one that we have, right, Nika?
A few. They're pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean,
pretty easy.
Yeah,
like
they're
the
pretty easy. And
process.
then the customer service, you can call them and then they actually pick up the phone. But they're not based in US, they're based overseas.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
The like the call center, like people that they hired for call. Yeah, so it's like overseas. But they're pretty easy to work with.
It's been pretty easy because before it was like so hard, I never wanted to do it. I just wanted to tell people no because it was such a hassle. But this was
Mhm.
like easy and it was like all online. You just click. the prompts.
Yeah, when you find a reliable vendor, it makes it really easy. That's just like Sanmar.
Mhm.
Right.
But when you get these, I don't know,
Well,
overseas.
and the customers are just going to one spot and picking out whatever promo item they want, rather than us having to like, they'd be like, oh, I want this pen. Can you find a vendor? Because like it takes forever to like go search and find someone. Now
Right.
it's just a spot.
And then the more we use the Koozie group and the more we become familiar, and then Koozie will start recognizing us. And then when we are in a pinch, they'll pay attention to us. So it's good all around.
Yeah.
But I know we're coming up in the search engines for like promo products around here. Have you got any requests, Nika, specifically about promo products?
Yes, so yesterday, Ryan from West Coast Trucking, he emailed me that he won a bunch of stuff for his golf tournament. So I'm still working on that. So yeah, it's just I will be working on that this week. So
Any oddball calls on the phone? Like
uh
where do they come from? Because I know they come from the website, but any,
Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. So instead of all the digitizers calling, now they send us like 20 emails a day to the sales email. I don't know if you noticed that.
oh yeah, they do that all the time to me too. Every morning I wake up on my email and just delete.
It's so annoying because I feel like I miss like actual customers because it's just bombarded with spam.
They're good at what they do.
and
Yeah.
Also, Eric, should we have like a promo for digital print? Because we honestly, I don't really have anything like for that.
I know.
I'm just like, should we have like a promo run, like spring something come up
Yeah,
with
I'll put
spring?
something together. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I try to push more. Well, like now we do transfer, like people like transfer better, and but you know we still need to work in DTG, but I don't know. I feel like we don't really have.
Yeah, let me put a promo together for the DTG, but at least we're recognizing that DTG is transferring over to DTF, so
Yeah, DTF, yeah.
which I really like. Cheaper and no problems.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Taylor, and send it back over to Bradley.
Can I interrupt for just a moment? I'm with the customer, but there's something I forgot to say earlier, and then I gotta go back to the customer. Is that
Okay.
okay? So
Pop
sorry.
in.
If Eric could come down in about 15 minutes after the meeting ends, and then everybody kind of gather in the plant for a little bit, that would be awesome. Can we do that?
Okay.
The second thing is, we are gonna play a game at 10:30. If anybody wants to join, that would be cool too.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. Sorry about that.
All right, let me share my screen real quick. All right, here we go. Our sales are up 46% with the big boost we had to start January with. Already over 400,000, which is awesome.
Hey, Bradley, on the increase of sales, was that just a lot of carryover from December?
Like I said, yeah, so these are orders that were invoiced in this year, and then as you can see in January, there's this big boost. So it's orders that were written at the end of December, but invoiced out in January. So that's where our boost is coming from. It's what this is 110,000, and then we're about dead even for February so far.
Gotcha.
Looks like it was probably a large embroidery or several large embroidery
I bet
orders.
was it the international belt big hat order? That could have been
I'd
it.
have to look up the specific order. I'm not sure. It might have been.
Okay.
But embroidery and online are up. Contract is actually up quite a bit as well already this year. And then caps are as well. We got Taylor and Nika sales. It might be, I'm assuming it was one of Nika's orders too, because there's a huge
It
increase.
had to be that $60,000 plus
It was something
international
like that.
But we haven't invoiced that one out yet, though.
Oh, wait, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Different
We
order.
still, we haven't get like an actual order for him yet. That's just the invoice that he paid.
Gotcha.
huh, I gotta look there.
But
It's
usually
weird.
that's like a boo-boo invoice, but usually he gave me like a real order during the year.
And we had 2 replacements so far this month and 2 in the past week. And we had a couple partial reorders where a couple pieces got messed up. Our marketing funds, like you guys were talking about, we've got our funds in, we got this much. We need to use about 3,200 per month, maybe a little bit extra because in my calculation, I had 12 months, but we didn't get the funds in until February. But we've used about just a little over 1,000 for this month. Other than that, just been sticking on top of web stores. I checked in with Ruthie yesterday with the production logs, did a little critiquing. On, I think Sapon was the first person she's working with, so she's got some things she needs to help her with, and then hopefully get that second production worker working on their logs as well.
All right. Well, thanks for following up on those production logs, Bradley.
Yep.
Last but not least, Dad.
Well, everything seems to be going really easy. Working like as a team. Now what's going on?
No, I just
I think someone came through the office door and Nika's talking to him.
Oh, okay. But taking people through the factory makes an impression on the customer, and they become what I call as an influencer. Is that if seeing the end product is nice, they just picked it up, but seeing how the end product was made, it really has a lasting impression. So like when they're out there in the population, and somebody says, "Hey, I need an embroiderer." Well, the flashback to their tour of the factory, and they say, "Well, we know somebody out there in Milton," and that has more of a lasting impression than just giving them a nice product is great, but when you take them on this tour of the factory, that's even more an impression that's set in their brain, and that's really a good idea for doing that. Sales, I think, are on the climb. We got some good numbers there. There's that one big order that distorts it for international belt, but we can realize that's there. I like that new machine. We're getting about 30% more efficiency on it, which really means a lot. It makes you want to get a couple more of them because they're so fast. And I guess we're running it at 1,000 stitches, which is really a big plus. And it's good. Anyhow, that's what I think. Everything is going good. You guys are doing a good job, and we'll take it back to Erik.
Well, I like your comment on the factory influencers. When they see the factory, like Nika was saying, they probably say, "Wow!" And then you take them around there, and they don't realize what we do here because they come through the showroom. They don't get to see the manufacturing. So that's a really good marketing comment that you gave us, Nika, is about the factory. And it kind of goes back with Steve. Yeah. And it goes with Steve too, is when he works directly with them, they see the value and all the cool stuff that Steve does versus they don't even know where the artwork comes from previously. So you got to put eyes. Everybody's wants to see things, feel in touch. So get them in the factory, get them to Steve, get them to talk to Nika and Taylor. And all that, it's just going to wow them, bring closer to us. And then like Jim says, we'll get the influencers. They'll go out there and say, I got a guy, I got a gal that can do the embroidery. So good reconnaissance, good information that you guys have brought back. So if you don't have any other questions, I am going to sign off.
What's nice about that too is Allie and Ruthie and stuff, when they're delivering the product to the customer, you're always giving them something, aren't you? You got a whole stack of stuff back there that they get to go shopping on the rack or whatever it is. But the whole closure process is so much better than other companies. If you're an ASI type of all you can do is bring them the finished product, and you can't show them how it was made or who's involved in it. And I think it brings our customer into the picture that, they can see that we made it here. We didn't just order it and sell it to them. It's really, that was a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I want to give you an example how I was wowed yesterday. I went to Costco with Jim's eyeglasses. Anyway, he destroyed his eyeglasses. We had to get them replaced. He drove over them, but that's not the point. So I brought the destroyed eyeglasses to the Costco Vision Center up there. And she looked at me and goes like, what the heck happened here? And I told the story and she told everybody and thought it was super funny. And the manager came over and goes like, for a guy that drives over his glasses, we're going to get him a new pair for free. So they replaced his eyeglasses. But now I was so impressed. I come back and tell Jim about the eyeglasses. Like, hey, they replaced them. Now I'm telling you about the eyeglasses that they'll replace them. So that's the same thing of showing the factory, having a good experience. I had a great experience at Costco. Now I'm the spokesperson. Yay, Costco, Costco, Costco. So that's how the influencers work. So the point of the story is just don't drive over your glasses. But if you do, tell them the story and you'll get a replacement. So anyway, that's it. Okay. 9:15. So all right.
Right, sound good.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll see ya.
Yeah.